Hi everyone, happy Friday. It's Fill Your Cup Friday today. And so if you're recovering from narcissistic abuse and you are suffering from symptoms of CPTSD, you might be interested in these videos. And also if you are interested just in well-being, that too, because I am very interested in well-being and everything that has to do with the body, the mind and the spirit. So I will be bringing different topics here in my channel every Friday, and so yeah, I hope you come back for more and subscribe. So today we're going to talk about sleep, and I will need your help here and your input in the comments. If you have any tips, please let me know and let everybody else know, because I haven't been very great at this throughout my life. I was a good sleeper as a kid and all, but never anything crazy, more than 8-9 hours tops. And so after I have my kids, everything changed. Not just because you have a kid there that needs you during the night, but because my mindset, I think, shifted. Like, I'm always aware of what's going on while I sleep. There should be some research about this done, I'm sure, because at least moms or the primary caregiver switches something on in the brain that makes you remain alert throughout the night. If you're a parent, you know what I'm talking about. But so I have my notes here. Let's look at the amount of hours that we need to sleep according to our age group. So for adults, it's 7 to 9. For teenagers, 8 to 10. Younger kids, 9 to 11. There are studies that link amount of sleep with better grades. So kids that slept more had better grades. If you don't get those hours, you start to feel sluggish, you start to lose your concentration, you're more prone to accidents, there's more possibilities of you getting sick because your immune system declines, weakens, and you gain weight because there are hormones included there that I don't know the exact science of that, but you gain weight because you get hungrier during the day because you need snacks. People that have CPTSD, which is complex post-traumatic stress disorder, they have difficulty during sleep usually, and so they wake up during the night and all that. So these are things that we need to know about. These are basic things, and apart from therapy and all that. So let's look at the circadian rhythm. There's a circadian cycle of sleep and wakefulness that we all have. It's our internal clock. And they made a study where they put people in caves and bunkers, and they studied them and to see if their internal clock changed, and it changed slightly without the external cues of light and time. They believe that we develop this clock, this internal clock, in childhood, and there are a few things that can alter our sleep. So light. I always make my kids turn off the lights before they go to bed, but just dimming the lights. And I've always thought, I don't know if this is true or not, but I've always thought that people that lived before electricity would sleep better. That's what I think, because they would have to turn on candles, and I just imagine so romantic, that era. but in reality, I'm sure it's without antibiotics and without vaccines. I don't think that's very that must have been hard, but I always think that in that era people would sleep better. I don't know. What do you think? Regardless of the absence of vaccines and good hygiene, all that. Yeah, or air conditioning. Yeah. Okay, so let's just turn on candles. That's much practical. So yeah. So I think that's why I have one right there. No. Oh, I brought it here. Yeah. I wanted to show you candles, and more things that I use are this deep pillow spray. Oh, this smells like as if you are in the middle of a pine tree heaven. Actually, I tried it and this works. Actually, that's the name. This works. Actually, that's the name. So yeah, this is it smells like, yeah, pines and relaxation. And also one other thing that I wanted to tell you, one of my silly tricks, are lavender oil and a diffuser. Oh, and also I have my cup here because it's Fill Your Cup Friday. A good thing to go to sleep. Tea. Echinacea, you call that? Already here. We say manzanilla in Spanish, and I just chamomile tea. That's great. Also, we were going through the components of sleep, and it's light. So dimming the lights, because it has to do with your circadian rhythm, and it helps put your circadian rhythm on the right schedule. So regarding time, there's this cognitive pressure to remain active and to be outside in the sun, to send your body and brain signals that you are active and that you are, awake, so that when the night comes, you dim the lights and you prepare yourself for your nighttime routine, and that helps with sleep. One more key component is melatonin. I think that's melatonina in Spanish. Melatonin. How do you pronounce that? So this is the hormone that induces sleep and that helps keep the cycle of awake and sleep going, So let's look at 4 tips that I found on the web for maintaining a regular and robust circadian sleep-wake rhythm. So, spicy food. Avoid spicy food before bed. Avoid coffee, that's fine to you. 7 hours you have to count from the last cup of coffee you had until your bedtime. So that's the amount of hours the body needs to get rid of the effects of caffeine. Limit light exposure during the night and obtain enough exposure of light during the day. And so that you synchronize your body's master clock. Oh, and this one is very important. Minimize the fluctuations of bed and wake times to less than half an hour. So if you go to bed every night at, let's say, 10 during the weekends, try not to surpass that. Like after 10:30, that's the limit. So that's a hard one, especially if you have something to do in the weekends, or if you're younger and you tend to go out a lot. Yeah, regular bed and wake times, that's massively important, apparently. So I think we covered everything I wanted to say, and remember to fill your cup. Take care of yourself first, so that you can help others, and so that you can be there for your family and for your loved ones and for your friends. And if you're healing from narcissistic abuse, this is like a must do. Please fill your cup. You need to take care of yourself first, so that you get better and you get over everything that happened to you and get into a path of taking care of yourself, and start with you, so that you can repel those things that are not good for you. Because by taking care of yourself, you show yourself, your unconscious, let's say, that you're important, that you matter. So if you matter to you, then you will matter enough to set good boundaries with others, and to require a good treatment for you and all that. So yes, take care, have a great weekend, enjoy. If you're like me and you enjoy a good walk and nature, go outside and have fun. And yeah, I love the comments of how many of you like to go out with your dogs. I love that, because I like to do that too. I don't know, it's fun to go for walks with dogs, if you're a dog person, which I am. Have a great Friday, enjoy the weekend, and take care. Bye!